Before we begin, may I please take a moment to ask you to turn your mobile phones onto silent. The opening song is Grandpa Took Me Fishing by the Hughes. Welcome everyone to the graveside service for Harold George Smith, also known as Harry, who sadly passed away on the 14th of May 2018 at the age of 78. My name is Dawn Baker and I thank the family for allowing me to officiate today's service and convey my condolences to you all at this sad time. Harold was born on the 26th of February 1940 at the Bairnsdale Bush Nursing Hospital and was one of 4 siblings. He attended the local state school from the age of 5 and went on to high school, and although he didn't care much for school, went on to complete his Form 4 studies and then went on to becoming a farmhand for a local family, where he enjoyed the outdoors and the fresh country air. Because of his good work ethic, he was soon offered an opportunity to train as a boilermaker. He played football for the local team and played very well, winning a best and fairest. He had many friends and was very well known and respected within the community. He loved to go to the local pub for a quiet ale with the lads, especially after the game, and he loved to go to the local dance, which was held once a month at the local hall, and it is there he met the love of his life, Marion, who was a nurse at the local hospital. After courting Marion for a few years and with the approval of her father, they married in the spring of 1960, purchased their first house in Swan Reach on a bit of land, and had 4 lovely children, a daughter Tempest and 3 sons, Adrian, Christian and Eric. The children kept him busy and would always greet him with a big smile and a hug after a day's work. He would always ask them, "Have you been good for your mother and have you done your homework?" And the children nodded and would then proceed to tell him all about their day at school. On the weekends, Harry would always take the family fishing down to the Nicholson River, where they took a picnic lunch. They laughed and boasted about the fish they caught and the line that would get snagged in the reeds. And so one day they decided to give fishing a go on the sandy beaches at Meetung, of which became a regular fishing spot when the opportunity arose. Like everything in life, the family grew up. They had great jobs, they got married, had homes of their own, and therefore blessed Harry and Marion with 4 wonderful grandsons, Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher. Another generation of fishermen, of which Grandad couldn't wait to teach. Harry retired at the age of 65 and found a new passion in life, deep sea fishing. He joined the local Anglers Club at Lakes Entrance and soon struck up a lifelong friendship with Franco. Franco had a big fishing charter as well as a private one, and hence Harry was always out fishing at any opportunity he could get. But sadly, Marion became quite ill and died in 2013, leaving an emptiness in Harry's heart. It wasn't long before Franco convinced his good friend to rejoin him in a trip out to the deep ocean, and although reluctant at first, he did, and from then on, Harry continued on with his love of fishing, of which he won many awards for his angling expertise. He had no hesitation in telling his grandchildren of his ventures and showing off his trophies, and promised to take them fishing with him one day if Franco allowed. But sadly, that was not to be, as one day whilst out fishing with his good friend, he suffered a heart attack and sadly left us. He passed away doing what he loved, and that was fishing, and trying to catch an even bigger one in the hope of outdoing his good mate and winning but another trophy. And even at 78, nothing was going to stop him. I would now like to ask Franco to come forward and share in his special moments about his good friend. Thank you, Franco. I would now like to invite Harold's grandson Fletcher to please come forward as he reads the following poem by an unknown author called Afterglow. Thank you, Fletcher. The time has now come to commit Harold's body into God's care. It is only fitting to say that Harry is now reunited with his beloved Marion and is now fishing in a bigger blue ocean up there in heaven, and I'm sure he'll also be telling tall tales of the ones that got away. 3 cheers for Harry. This now concludes today's service, and the family have invited you to please join them at the Lindenau Community Hall, where Harry and Marion first met, for afternoon tea, refreshments, and to chat about his life and share in your memories. The closing song today will be Wish Me Luck As You Wave Me Goodbye by Vera Lynn. Thank you.